Just my true introduction to the NBA, especially playing my second year, having a year of NBA experience under my belt, feeling a lot more comfortable my second summer league around. You know, it felt good, man. It's something that, you know, I grew up watching, being a part of, you know, really being able to feel your freedom of going out there playing the way you know how to play. That's what I learned the most from, of just finding myself, especially my second year in summer league.
I believe the summer league is a special moment to in everybody's career. Not just guys who just got drafted, guys on contract, but all the guys who just got invited to the team too, because it's an opportunity to show general managers and coaches how much you can play and try to find a spot in the team for the next training camp or maybe the season in the next year. So I think it's a very special moment, and I think everybody should take advantage of that opportunity like it did.
All right, so thanks everyone for coming, appreciate it. My name is Jama, one of the coaches with the team. So today's meeting, we're kind of going to go over some structure and just kind of what this next few weeks is going to look like for us as a summer league team. Main thing is introductions, so Pat can lead us in that.
Yeah, guys, first of all, welcome. My name is Patrick Matoma. I'm one of the coaches here. My second year is with the Raptors. And what we wanted to do, especially for the players, a lot of new faces. You guys don't know each other, or you may, and we want to get to know you. We have a short window of time to get that done. We kind of want to know the player, but also the person. Something about you that we may want to know, or something interesting about you as you introduce yourself. So we're going to start it, Freddie.
Fred Van Vliet. I'm from Rockford, Illinois. It's my second year with the Raptors here. A lot of familiar faces for me, but keep it simple, man. I'm quiet. I try to handle my business and be a professional. And other than that, you know, I can be funny when you get to know me, but other than that, if I don't know you, I probably won't talk to you.
Kennedy Meeks, Charlotte, North Carolina. Unlike Fred, I like to think of myself as more outgoing and talkative, so you definitely hear from me a lot. But I do like to bring a competitive spirit. I also like to just, you know what I'm saying, get to know you guys, hang out with you guys. Because we've been together for a couple of weeks, so it'll be fun.
My name is OG Anunoby. I went to Indiana. It's my first year.
First of all, you gotta go ahead and give us a little bit more. Where you from? Country?
I was born in London, England, but I moved to Missouri, but I have roots in Atlanta.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2017 NBA Draft at Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets.
Middle teens. OG, they're going for length.
Where is OG going?
You know, this was a draft that we really liked. We liked where we were at 23, and with the depth of the draft, we knew we would get someone that we really liked. And who that was going to be, we weren't really sure. And honestly, OG was a guy that we were hoping to get him, but we kind of thought it'd be a really long shot.
They're probably trying to get OG, right?
They're trying to get OG.
Yeah.
We gotta take OG, guys.
Yeah.
We gotta get talent, man.
Well, we kind of had a pretty good sense of his range going into it, so he knew the first hour or so you're just going to be sitting, cheering for a lot of your contemporaries and being, you know, gracious. But once, I think the first domino that fell was when Denver traded their pick, because that was kind of the early end of his range and they had showed a lot of interest. So when that happened, I was kind of like, okay, this is taking a little turn, but all right, don't deviate, because I kind of knew, or I had hoped that we had our backstop, which was ultimately his favorite place. Then I was starting to hear reports that OKC was in play at 21, and that passed as well.
And it just so happened that OG was the guy that we were pushing for the most, and he happened to be there, so it was a very easy decision for us.
When Brooklyn passed, I was just fingers crossed, and then when I got the call from Masai, looked over and kind of squeezed his leg, and he got very excited because that was his ultimate. He loved it here from his first visit and just his interaction and camaraderie with Masai. So it was a great moment.
We're going with OG Anunoby.
And with the 23rd pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select OG Anunoby from Indiana University.
I know Toronto was his dream situation. Like, he's been talking about Toronto the past couple months, ever since the draft started. About 6, 8, you know, talking about the fan base, how crazy the fan base is, how they support the team. Like, he loves Toronto. So I know it was a great relief when he heard his name.
OG, what's up, man? Huh? I did. They say you didn't look happy?
I know he's kind of stoic in the face. You know, that's just his demeanor, though. You know, if you watch him play, like, he'll have a huge dunk, he just straight face. So that's just how he is. But I know inside, like, he was so relieved, so happy. Like, when we went behind, he was, like, you could just tell. So, like, that was great.
We're so excited, man. This is all we wanted, man. You remember I told you we'll figure it out, man.
Hey guys, how are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Jen.
Jennifer, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome back. How are you? Congratulations. I'm Jen. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Very close, tight-knit family. You know, Nigerian, born in London. You know, so pretty much, you know, Dad pushed us, you know, for success, all of us. You know, we've got 2 older sisters still in London, younger sisters, younger brother. You know, we had to work hard.
Smile.
He was playing basketball probably 8, 9 years old, but he didn't take it seriously till he got to high school. He didn't start playing AAU till, I think, 10th grade.
Yeah, I was excited. It's just that's the face I always make. I thought I was smiling. I really thought I was smiling. And someone told me after that I wasn't smiling. I was surprised. But I was excited. I promise.
Like, he's so athletic, he could do anything. Like, he was a long jumper, high jumper, sprint, played soccer, played football, wide receiver. He could do anything. So he just chose basketball, and it worked.
What's up, man?
Man, how you doing?
You all right?
Yep.
Oh, good?
Yep.
Glad to have you here, man. How you doing, man? What's up? You doing okay? Yeah. Did we talk on the phone? Yeah. Yeah, we did? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Hey, how you doing, Omar? How you doing? Very nice to see you, Coach. How you doing? Shubu, nice to meet you.
Coach.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Nice
Last time I saw you, had your bag going out door. You didn't think we was coming back, huh? See, we tricked it, Coach.
We always joke that, like, we've been at games where he, like, dunks on somebody and he has the same face, and then he sprains his ankle and he has the exact same face. It's like there's no difference between, like, the joy and the pain. And, like, that's impressive, you know, that a guy can stay as even keel as he does.
So, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good. There you go.
Yeah, yesterday I thought I was smiling.
Yeah, tell me, so in the moment, and just because I know OG, like, I didn't even think anything of it because I knew how happy we were, and then someone showed me a video afterwards, like, is he sad? I'm like, no.
People are going to learn how you are, and I love it, you know, like, hey, to me, anybody that's trying to be another person, be you. You know what I mean? Be you. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like, and try and get your points across the way you want to get them across, but I almost like it that you're a one-word guy, you know, like everybody else. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're efficient, you know, like you cut it short, you know, like everybody wants you to. Not everybody can come and talk and be rah. He has his ways, you know, like, and you have a stoic demeanor, you know, like, to me it's perfect. You know, like it.
Especially on the court.
Yeah, exactly.
You're kicking somebody's ass. They don't know if you're upset or mad, and you don't show it to the officials, and you'll get a lot farther away with a lot more with the officials when you carry yourself that way too.
OG Anunoby missed the last 15 games of his season playing for Tom Green in Indiana with a right knee injury, surgically repaired, but he improved himself in virtually every stat category up to that point. OG Anunoby, player with high energy, is on his way to Toronto.
For one, rehabbing, like we got to get his lower body right, and he'll get there. He's definitely on track, and he's doing really well with the work that he's doing with Alex and the training staff to kind of just be on pace to be ready to go early in the year next year.
if I was him, I'd just try to absorb everything I can. Like, really watch and practice, try and get it all dialed in already, because by the time he's gonna be ready to practice, I don't know when it's gonna be, like maybe for preseason, whatever it is, like really he has to be mentally at a point where he can like compete and know all the stuff that we're working on this whole summer where he's missing out.